destruction. Fuck niggas all around me, I'm not toxic. Got too many foes that I don't trust, you in my top 6. What did you think? I'm in a spleen. Yeah, when I'm with gang, I leave you in vain. We treat them the same, yeah. All of us pop shit, we on that squad shit. Louis be rockin', know how we rockin'. Yo, bitch generic, my honey berry, one of them married. She famous, dick hoppin'. If you bring her around me, think your bitch gon' wanna stay. Murder scene in the pussy, and I put that on the gang. Let's get it.
And mic check, Bebop Boys back. Welcome back to the Bebop Boys podcast, where we talk about movies, comic books, anime, and all types of fly shit, including beef.
Beef, nigga. Pause.
Where's the chicken?
What?
Yo.
Get this nigga off.
You can't say that.
Yo, so
You need your gay token. You need me.
according to that YouTube comment, we don't need you talking about hip hop.
Yo.
My delicate. I don't need a delicate.
We don't need
Yo,
a delicate
you didn't
voice.
answer
talking
My
about
voice
hip
is
hop.
that
man.
delicate.
We got
Oh yeah, sorry. We got it.
a light skinned nigga here.
Oh my God.
Or yellow,
You'll never
yellow
get to
crime.
You
What up,
might
Face?
recognize him from the No Me
What
Amas
up?
video.
Yeah.
But
This is true. Yo, I think it was like, was it Unforgivable? He's talking
Yeah,
about with Jake and Frank and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
From that video as well.
yeah, our homie Days.
Days. What up?
What's happening?
What it
What's
do,
happening?
man?
What's happening?
So we're talking about beef today. So
Rat beef. Just say rat beef, bro. Don't say
rat beef.
No, keep
rat
saying beef.
Just beef.
Damn,
Wendy's.
always outvoted.
Wendy's. Arby's. Beef daddies.
Kim
Daddies.
And, yeah.
Anyway, whatever. All right.
Yep.
So
You want to start over from the beginning?
No,
Nah.
we don't have to do it.
we're gonna talk about this fucking beef. It seems like it's done.
Yeah,
It
hopefully
seems like it's done.
Someone got shot. I hope it's done.
Yeah.
Apparently
I don't
two-
think that's. I don't think.
people got
Civilians are being
That's some
injured.
Toronto issue
No.
that them niggas do.
Like, this is what I didn't want it to lead to, but I don't think it's Kendrick and him. It's
No, it's the
definitely
fucking fans.
it's the
it's
Weeknd
the
and him
Week- I think
because
it's like
Oh,
that. So
shit. I
Drake's
forgot.
security guard got shot outside of his house.
Cash
Also,
is-
somebody tried to break in. Separately from that, somebody tried to break into Drake's house,
God damn.
and then
the shit
the
with
Week-
Cash happened first.
oh, okay, the Weeknd's manager.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody died outside of his shit. So
Oh,
then
someone
after,
died?
yeah, not shot. I'm sorry.
Oh, he
Yeah,
got
I was
shot.
about. No.
Like, damn,
Oh.
we gotta stop.
So
we gotta stop.
We gotta stop at the gun.
Send money to us.
bro.
Let it go.
No, hell no, because I sent money.
Let it go. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I told
So-
y'all that when it happened. All right, anyway,
you're only
yeah.
affected.
Yeah, so it seems like it seems like
Fucking
it's
hold a
over
grudge.
because, which I don't know how I feel about that, but we can talk about that in a minute. But like, so
Yeah.
it seems like it's over, and so we're gonna play the best songs from each one of them. We're not the best, like
The ones
the
we
strongest,
Yeah.
the strongest
Yeah.
song from each of them, and then we'll debate who won.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, do
Okay.
whatever this nigga said.
Sorry.
Can y'all do it
So
more
we'll-
formal? Please like, comment for our algorithms and our socials and stuff. We got some stuff coming. So
Yeah.
We got some stuff.
So okay, so
Lock
we'll
it
start
low.
with Drake's Family Matters, right? Yeah, good with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Family
start.
Matters.
Let's get it.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start.
Nigga, turn it up. Turn it up.
don't pay for
We don't care
YouTube
about
Premium?
the Oh, wait. All right, hold on.
Part of the song.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This beat is hard as fuck.
They got that van. Where they get that van from? Oh, yeah.
Bitch, the young Jack.
PG. You can do this song at karaoke and shit too. Pause. Nigga YG. Come on, Matt.
Chuck T.
What's that supposed to mean?
I meant like the ad libs.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Drake T. Can't read.
Damn. So what happens to people? What happens, bro? Get the slaves free. It's fucked up.
yeah,
Like, what is that supposed to mean?
He rap like he's supposed to get the slaves.
he's always a He's a conscious rapper, and he always talk about black shit. This shit I be talking about. Like, he's too rich to be talking about conscious hip hop anymore.
Queen.
You're part of the you're the problem now.
Hit the scene. Shit,
We gonna eat you when we
that
eat
shit
the
hard. That's a funny.
Yo, that
part.
was fucked up.
Yeah, cut the hair.
We don't know if he takes pictures with the girl. He just doesn't post them.
Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. And I shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah.
He's so annoying.
I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo, man, a Lil K. We call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny Hand no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when
This first part's a little, it go on a little long for me.
niggas said,
Yeah.
almost started reaching for my waist.
Yeah. But that's I said that. Like
Well, it's 6 minutes, so
Kendrick's 3 songs
7.
flowed into each
Oh,
other
shit,
better.
okay.
This is like 3 individual songs.
Yeah,
I agree.
you might have did them at different times too.
Yo, this nigga was snapping on this.
Oh no, yeah, this part and the next part are my favorite parts. What is this? This is like what is the inside?
He filmed a whole music video. Like, this is all done.
Drake shooters doing
Bitch
TikToks,
ass
nigga.
nigga.
Really shooting in your gang. That's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick.
This nigga Nick came and bob his head to it. You a hater, bro.
Dog, you a souvenir out the
You a fucking hater, dog. Look at him.
We ain't even fuck. I just
Dude, I love drill beats.
for a time. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard?
I didn't even see who produced this. I think it was Boy Wonder.
Nigga, oh, zip it got a side effect of jealousy and
I never told y'all niggas.
put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your
Oh, y'all nigga.
house sitting on some land, but it's out with no one even
Really know y'all niggas.
bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay 'em just to
Gonna
get
blow y'all niggas. Snowball.
my last record deal was 400 ends these days. That's
Low ball nigga. Who's next
Yeah.
on the list?
Bush one of my so-called niggas.
What's one of my so-called niggas?
Bush one of my so-called niggas. Need a shell for the
Yeah, this shit hard.
always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, will pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying. It's a
War cry.
weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride.
Homophobic?
Sorry, your
It's
friends
okay.
up into a
Rap.
lap pan just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some
More
more guys. Let me find another street nigga I can take to the game.
What's
Why does he keep bringing up the weekend?
Cause the weekend
The
is
weekend, him and the weekend been beefed up.
Take a spotlight off the fat boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the
North side.
Rock him talking shit again.
It's ASAP Rocky.
Hit my being first nigga do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still cause they only talk
Let
about
you fit again.
Probably gotta have a kid.
That actually really doesn't make sense.
Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should have modeled cause it's lit again. So if anybody should have put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea the next time you cut it in a bed again. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach. We ain't never really been.
Nah, this nigga gone.
Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums, this and I just did a cam to it. Niggas
Swim
scam
through
through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet it shows, almost had to
Swim
swim
through
through it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda
Got a ring to it.
Cause all these rappers wait for
White
flags
flag.
by the whole fucking club.
Sing to it.
Murder scene on your
Nah,
man.
dude.
Hundred video when you kill it.
The song that immediately comes after this.
I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all paying saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like he thought that was the kill. This was the fucking kill
Yeah, the
shot.
kill
Like
shot.
he
Yeah.
thought these niggas wasn't gonna come back from this.
He came back twice.
This part is disrespectful though.
I
Playing
love,
the
yeah,
Grammy
this
right
part's
now.
hard.
Uncle that.
Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take a
Bro, that's fucking disrespectful.
He did
bro.
reuse a flow
Put that
from one of
shit
his
down,
songs,
nigga. That shit disrespectful as fuck.
He
made
you caught a 2-pack of steak.
Nah, bro.
Paid him to sue me
Come on,
and
get out of this Drake nigga video.
Boy went to send beat and I kill you for fun.
Nigga beefing.
He got robbed.
I don't think I watched this video all the way through.
Happy divorce.
Anthony said Kojo be charging you $1.49. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like
We
we
already
already
won.
won. You tell me what I shouldn't say.
One of my niggas already done.
We already know it's a
21.
We already know why you
The
were
number one.
It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. Right about fuck the big 3. It's only begin this video proof.
Pause.
Son should go play at the park.
Super
Two
pause.
light-skinned kids, the shit will be cute. Unless you don't
What?
wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you, we get it. He got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense? Cause she bigger than you. Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York?
York.
Is it cause you live in that
Bachelor
bachelor
life.
life? Proposed in 2015.
10.
But don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right. Cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming in light. It's all on your face like what happened in Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change. So people believe that he's actually right. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop breakers and rap for the rights. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only understand right. Oh shit, just follow me right. Cause nothing you saying can bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I hit the line.
All of my ice.
Hit the line with all of my ice.
Hit the line with all of my ice.
This shit gotta be
My phone
on by
dead.
now for anyone out here that's calling it right.
It is. It is. Can I get a charger, Nick? Nick,
There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to
can you put this on the charger?
hide. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on
Thank
the
you.
queen. The picture you paint, it ain't what it seemed.
Was that the
That was
engagement
Tupac's.
ring?
No, that was Tupac's ring.
That was Tupac's?
A good Drake song.
People tried to say it was
It's a good song.
Whitney's engagement ring,
Yeah.
but it's her ring was actually a lot smaller than the diamond on that.
Yeah, that was Tupac's ring. He's taunting him.
But-
he said that he was gonna buy the ring from him.
Okay, so
I like that song.
I like it.
What
a
are-
lot,
no,
yeah.
what do you
I
guys
did like
what do you guys feel are the strongest points of this song that make it his top one out of all of them?
We want to go first?
The parts that, like, to me, honestly, the parts that aren't about Kendrick were the hardest parts. Like when he was going at Rocky and fucking
I agree.
That's been the-
Weekend and
I agree.
Been the case the entire beat.
a lot
Other
of
than
people-
talking about the Kendrick allegations of him beating his wife, I think those were pretty good ones just because that's a controversial thing. And when you're in a rap beef, whether we have facts or lies or whatnot, like the point of like a good diss, in my opinion, is how hard are you coming at that person? What are you trying to say? So I agree with him that like he doesn't go at Kendrick like hard at all, other than
no, he just says some. I actually don't like that. I said that, which I'll get more into that later. But like those parts are actually I think that's why I said those parts are harder, because like he's saying, like, at least he's actually saying shit too. And that's kind of the same reason why I said, like, I liked Push-Ups when it first came out,
Yeah.
because he was saying shit directly to Kendrick versus like saying shit about Kendrick or saying shit like, or whatever. Like when he's talking
offensive
about
stuff.
when he's talking about like the Weeknd, he's talking about the Weeknd like directly, or he's talking directly to Rocky.
But I
Or,
think the reason that he's not talking about getting to Kendrick like that is because Kendrick is so kind of reclusive, and like he doesn't really, he's not in, like, these other people were in his like circle. They knew Drake. Kendrick don't
Kendrick
don't
was never
know.
cool with, yeah.
He doesn't know. That's why, I mean, I did like the fact that he was going at other people instead of Kendrick, just because, like,
Yo,
But that's
bro,
the whole
it
point.
hurts
That-
more.
that-
It hurts more when your friends kind of like turn on you.
Well,
Rather
100%.
you right or
Yeah,
wrong,
but like
it
that's like
hurts
a real argument. Like if there's sides being taken and everybody want to open their mouth,
Yeah.
okay, everybody catch these hands.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I mean,
but-
to be fair, like what he was saying though in that part, that's why, like, I think the strongest part was that middle song to me, like
Yeah.
the part in the middle where he was just like he kept the same cadence, like he just was going the whole time. Like that was hard. Like the beat was hard. He rode the beat like correctly. He fucking what he was saying on that part was sweet. But you can also tell because like that was the part where he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Like in the first part and the last
It
part,
was the
he
troll
was
shit.
playing.
Yeah.
like he thought that, and then
Yeah.
that's what like. And I like the song, but he was you can sense the fucking arrogance. Just like he thought that was it, bro.
Yeah,
like that's
the
what.
way
Like,
he
the
thought
only
he ate
time,
that.
Yeah.
bro.
Made
The
that.
only
Yeah.
time, like, bro. The only time where you can play with somebody
that
like
might be why he lost.
is
Well,
if
man.
like that is, but
Yeah.
like the only time where you can play with somebody like that is if you think that they cannot come back from it.
Well,
like
that's
you
what Kendrick
think
did
there's
to him.
no chance in
Meet
hell.
the Grand.
Every
That's
rapper
the-
isn't
bro.
Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Like,
this
he
would have
didn't-
worked
yeah.
for somebody
Fucking-
lower
It would've
class.
been, but he
It's
wouldn't
not
have.
working for
But he he wouldn't have put as much effort into someone they was.
So that's where I have the problem with this track and also push-ups, because like, to be honest, when this first started, like with Like That and then push-ups, I wasn't taking, like, we were even talking about it, I wasn't taking this beef like seriously. Like, there's, like Marty said it perfectly, there's no danger to it. They were just talking their shit, like egotistical shit.
That was a fucking lie.
Then
Right.
no, and then with
2 weeks later,
and with this one, it's like he says like, "Oh, I didn't want to take it there. I wanted to keep it PG." And the only thing that he really says that's kind of like, "Oh wow," is that Kendrick beat his wife, and that was like the allegations. Other than that, it was all just like, yeah, I made a lot of money. Yeah, I know why you win #1. Oh yeah. And then he went really hard and actually had bars against The Weeknd and Rocky. But then it's like, there's no dissing. There's no like part to the song where there's no danger.
With that shit in, I'm sorry.
You go ahead, bro.
With that shit, with the Taylor shit. Okay. How
Bro, he was playing the whole time.
he was playing the whole time, but at the same time, he's still saying like, you don't own yourself. Like, you still have to wait for other shit. You have to, like, you still have to help. You still have to write this person shit, help this person write this shit. You have to wait for Taylor Swift drops and shit. Like, it's still like, it's arrogant as fuck, but at the same time, it's still like poking jabs on some like, you're
Or
not
even
doing
the
what you want.
conscious-
You're not free to do what you want. You say
Yeah.
all this shit and you act like you move the way you want, but you're not moving
But
how
you're
you
not
want.
moving.
For
I was
real.
going to literally
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that.
Like,
And then I was also going to add on to the fact that he is talking about him being this woke person, and you rich now.
under the same people that
Under the
you're
same
talking,
people that
you know what I'm
oppressing
saying?
you.
Like,
No, he
he
hit
not
it on that part.
He's not, but he's not. But that's not true.
Yeah, because
I
Kendrick
know it's
had
not true.
So,
I'm not.
But like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
all this shit is allegations though. So like,
but even that aspect of it, like, nigga, you were the only reason that Drake can be signed directly to Universal is because he fulfilled his contractual agreements with Cash Money. That's the same shit Kendrick did. Kendrick fulfilled his contractual agreements.
They're just
he made
Right.
PJ
He's
Lang.
slower.
He's under PJ Lang now, which is his own and Baby Keem's company. And now he has other artists
It's
under
him
that
and Dave
label.
Free's company.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. And that's it. And so he has that's why when Drake dropped Family Matters, 10 minutes later, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, because they were waiting. It wasn't like an executive, you can only drop this song, it's a week from now on this exact time. They were together. Just Kendrick was like, I gotta wait for him to drop that. And again, at least that's what assuming.
That's kind of why I think this beef took so long.
Okay,
feels playful.
let's get more into the debate aspect
exactly.
after
Of the-
we listen to this.
This was strictly
we gotta
about the
talk
song.
about more of this.
Yeah,
song.
so
This is strictly
okay,
about
so
the song.
27 million
we're
in 4
gonna go
days.
Not Like Us. Let's do
They're
it.
academics.
All right. Countdown.
What
3,
the fuck is going on?
2,
I'm
1.
already hearing the
I
song.
don't want Nick here.
I see dead people.
Turn that shit up, Wody. Yes, sir.
Monster on the beat, ho.
this shit got so much
Got so much fucking
That's
what I'm saying.
nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me. Fuck
We can clearly we see we're biased. So I'm sorry. Clearly we kind of see we're biased.
This is more of a bop. So
I'm sorry, it is.
it is more of a it's a vibe.
Meet the Grams was scary and felt illegal, and then he dropped this just to be like, yeah,
I
can make
wasn't
shit that
expecting this from
bops.
Kendrick. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
not
say
at
I could
all.
grip walk.
Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love.
They played this on the playoffs, nigga. This
Bro,
shit.
they in the clubs playing this.
God
You
damn.
getting lit to being.
I think I saw my grandma dancing to this shit today, nigga. Like, God damn. So like, take this downstairs, baby.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you
tired?
trying to strike a chord?
And it's probably A minor.
Damn, nigga. This going up.
They not
Sorry.
like us. They not like us. They not like us.
We gonna get trolled so bad.
Yeah,
Drake Angels coming for our asses.
Like us. Think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last
Stop,
stop,
nigga.
They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is that?
I wonder what that part was about.
Bro, West Coast Beach is just cheat codes, man.
He said you did cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending.
Cause he always little bro him on stage when they say, yo, you the second best.
Oh yeah.
You like it wouldn't be me without you type shit.
The other vaginal option, pussy
Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star.
Yo, if this what it take to get this nigga Kendrick out here, bro, I'm sorry, nigga. Big Sean, this
But that's a
nigga
shame.
next, dog.
That's literally it. That's the problem.
Bro, they
Apologizing.
They was waiting on this.
Mr. Morale came out.
You think it's okay?
a year
Like, them
ago?
wait for actual drama
Oh,
to
dude.
release an album.
I'm gonna say my theory after this.
Like another round of walk. Now I'm getting it out the pocket. Get him dropped up. One glass to up. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay ass inside.
Dog.
Like a fresh pack of Zod.
Man, that's the quote.
It's a must, we outside.
Sorry.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
They not like us.
Yo, this might be the song of the summer.
Yo, I
dog.
wish I.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah.
And dog, hearing it like by myself, yeah, but seeing people react to it, God.
Dude, I've been loving the
It's
reaction.
just fun. Like, aside from like the beef shit, like I don't care about the words.
It is fun.
It's just fun.
2024, you got the same agenda.
Bro, Nick was sitting down when Family Matters was playing. Sitting down, bro. This nigga is here. Oh my God.
When you got people singing about you being a pedophile, it's hard to win.
Dude. Played after.
You a fucking colonizer.
The truth of the matter, here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Hey.
Yo, when did he add that bar in? When
He a fan.
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
Dog, this was like
Freaky
4
ass
hours
nigga.
after Family Matters, right?
God, freaky ass nigga, here 69. God, hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life.
Niggas act like this the hardest beat they heard ever.
God, freaky
It
ass
might be.
nigga, here 69. God,
It might be.
Hey, run for your life. Hey. Let me hear you say OV ho.
OV
Say
ho.
OV ho.
OV ho.
Now step this way, step that way. Now step this way, step that way. Are you my friend?
This shit hard.
Are we
man.
locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Now step this way, step that way.
Making a hustle.
Yo, they are. Bro, that's why I'm saying, like, this right before the summer, too. I want to see some ass shake to this shit, though.
Oh,
Yeah, this shit gonna be hard. Huh?
He was just shaking ass.
Yeah.
Oh, such a fucking good song.
He
See,
was.
now,
Now, I don't think that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
no,
Yo, change
that
mic
show,
with me, bro.
like, the reactions, the bars, he's having fun with it.
That was
being disrespectful.
That was the one time where he had fun.
Yeah, because
Well, no, even in Euphoria,
in
because he just
Euphoria,
got the
there
part.
was-
He's like, I hate the way you talk.
Bro,
I
but
hate
that
the
shit-
way you dress.
bro, that
That was
shit
kind of
hard,
whack.
though.
That's what I'm saying. I
That's why I
like
wanted
that.
to hear
Like,
that song.
with Drake's just saying, no, I don't fucking do that. No, I didn't do that.
That was-
You're
he
fucking
did-
not getting much money.
That
You're
was-
Bro,
sure.
no, he
Yeah,
kind of
you
did more
hit
of that
your
in the
wife.
Heart Part 6.
Yeah, in the hard part.
And Family Matters, at least with it is 3 songs because the first song
Yeah.
was it was
Yeah,
actually
true.
in push-ups
It
at the
was.
very end. That drop, it was in push-ups.
The leak one.
Yeah, it was in the leak one. So those other 2 parts of the song, I really believe that he did those after, like, after Euphoria, honestly. And
Like in Family Matters,
Growling.
not including the weekend bars and
growling.
the Rocky bars. What did he really say at Kendrick? Of course, we talked, or I said
come
about.
get Terrell's jewelry out my house. If you want to suck his dick so much because he made your All Right anthem, come get this nigga jewelry out his house.
That's
You
just-
Dave Free.
Oh,
is
yeah,
your
Dave
fucking
Fre-
is
yep,
your
the
daddy,
Dave Free
nigga.
thing. Yep.
Dave Freeze is the nigga that
Good
you should be
point.
paying child support
But then
to,
it's
nigga.
like, so that's where I'm like talking about the fun with the bars. Like he's just saying.
Because
And it's
he's-
like, but it all becomes like damn near like clickbait in a sense. Like
That's
Yeah.
what
all
you
this
say
whole
some
shit
shit.
Yeah, that's
like,
what all
you know,
this
But
is.
like that's what
what all-
all of it is.
The
though.
pedophile,
But
the
no, but
abusive
we're-
shit.
we're
At this
talking
point,
about
it don't even matter.
Yeah,
what
but no,
they say.
no,
we're talking about the
Right.
substance stuff.
In general,
You're right.
Like that's
what-
all
what
this
we
shit
got.
is. Just
That's bro, but that is why I'm
Clickbaity.
saying like that part hasn't really changed because in terms of that shit is lame. Like that shit is lame. I said that shit on the episode when we
Wait,
talked
what
about the,
specifically?
like
lame?
the making up rumors and putting them
Oh,
in songs.
Yeah.
I said that shit. That I don't know if I said that shit was gay or if I said it was feminine or I said something. I
Wow.
said something.
Can you elaborate on that?
No, I said something because he
Yeah.
fucking
What?
said something when I said it. But it was like because it's like catty. Like that's shit that.
Yeah, you're right though.
Like, bro, like
I mean, I thought I had him.
like you just make some shit. Like
we're not gonna
bitches,
say
like,
it's feminine or whatever. It's bitchy.
it is because
Just
like
being on
you're
some
like
bitch.
because like girls do that, bro. They
Don't
do that.
put in
They
that
literally they literally did that in Mean Girls.
Stop using that
Where like
word.
you just like I heard Jessica fucked the whole football team. You're like, oh well, I heard Sarah fucked the whole hockey team and the coach.
But I think that's kind of what you got to do
no,
nowadays.
it's not, bro. Because that shit is not like, bro.
The internet is a part of beef now.
See,
Yeah.
you can
Sadly.
the internet being a part of beef, like that is not true because the internet was all of the same social media platforms aside from TikTok and
Bro,
Vine.
but the
Hold
internet-
on,
okay.
hold on.
No, Reddit.
All right,
all of the same,
right.
all of the
MySpace.
same fucking platforms were around. Less than 10 years ago when Drake was beefing with Meek.
Okay, but the internet
And
can affect
the
your
internet-
record sales and
the
affect your
internet
money.
did
The
not
internet
do the
now,
same
the
thing.
internet, the social media now is way different from the Vine, the Instagram
So okay,
days.
so what was preventing Drake from making up lies about Meek Mill 10 years ago?
Wait,
he
what
didn't lie. He was saying shit that happened.
I feel
he was
like-
saying like
It's because it's Kendrick.
Like,
though.
it's
Like,
because he doesn't have
he has
anything
no
to
out-
use.
his
So
back
how
is
do you
against-
That's what
know?
I
his
said.
back
That's
against
what
the
I'm
wall.
saying.
We're saying on
Back
both-
against-
Hold on,
his
hold on,
back is
hold on,
against the
hold on,
wall for
hold on,
real.
hold on, hold on,
Mike,
hold
stop.
on.
He's
hold
saying
on.
on both
one
sides.
mic.
Hold
Okay.
on. On both sides of this shit,
Right.
that shit is lame because like I said this earlier, when Tupac dissed Biggie, he didn't say that's why I heard your homeboy fucked your girl. He said that's why I fucked your bitch, nigga.
That's why I fucked your bitch,
I
you fat
did, not like
motherfucker.
somebody else.
I love that
I
part.
did, and then
love
and
that
was
shit.
and there was
why I fucked your
question that
bitch, you fat
even that was questionable because nobody could prove. Like Faith Evans denied that. Nobody knows whether or not
Faith
that's
Evans
true.
wasn't his only bitch.
All we know is that
refer to
Faith
women as
Evans
bitch.
took a picture with Tupac.
I said that
we don't
empowering.
know if we don't know
civilian.
if hold on.
But rappers
We
were
don't
lying.
know if
But rappers were lying in their raps. But
at least you're lying about yourself. You're not lying about something that somebody else did with somebody. Like you don't know this,
bro,
Like,
this nigga Jay-Z said Prodigy was fucking doing a ballerina in fucking 98, and he got the year wrong, so he was lying on him.
No.
we don't know that. So what I'm talking about in all of the primary like big fucking beefs.
Okay.
When Eminem goes at somebody, he
Put both
talks to
headphones on,
them
I hear this
directly. When 50 Cent was talking about niggas, he was talking about them directly.
Right.
And if
Talk
and
to
if 50
Ja
Cent
Rule.
didn't have something to
Hold Ja
use,
Rule.
he
His
would
career ain't
make
come back
something
since.
to use. He would
Right.
yes.
And 50 would
like,
beat your ass.
when 50 Cent was going at people, he had an actual problem with Ja Rule. He had an actual problem with French Montana.
Yeah.
He has an actual problem with these people. Like, so one, their beef is based in actual
It's valid.
issues.
Validity.
And then if like his problem with Rick Ross wasn't based in anything real, it was like started over like some internet shit. But then he went and flew that nigga's baby mama out and took her shopping. Now he has something to talk
made a
about.
sex tape with her,
like,
too.
So what I'm saying is that shit is lame
watched it?
on both sides because like how am I as a listener supposed to know if this nigga beats his wife
So-
if his wife
that's-
didn't
So I have
say
a
it?
question about that.
And I got two things about that as well.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I guess the conversation
right.
is about validity of the beefs. What makes a beef valid?
when
All
it's
right.
based in
Like
something
you could just
real.
not
That-
give
see-
a fuck about
see,
it.
that-
So like,
that's-
what makes
that's what
this
goes-
valid and not valid?
That's what goes into one of my points. Two of my points. One of them is every single rap beef, every single one. We don't fucking know them. We weren't there. We don't know if any of this shit's
Yeah.
true.
They could be texting
So-
each other for real.
Right,
The
like,
second
look,
thing
I'm about to
proves
talk
I
about
heard
her.
me, though.
I'm about to
As
say,
when I
you beat
on
your
the
bitch.
last time we
Cool?
talked about
Give
beef,
me some ideas.
what I
Right.
talked about in a diss
better
track,
go to
what
chat.
I think is like prove it, because I can separate like a good diss or a good song. They do go hand in hand. They can be both.
yeah.
But a good diss song is something that when you're listening to, you're like, oh shit, like that's disrespectful. Doesn't fucking matter what they're like. You're a listener. You're listening to this for entertainment.
Objectively,
You
and
shouldn't be
entertainment.
listening to this being like, oh yeah, Drake's a pedophile.
But
Hey,
that's
yeah,
what's
Drake's a
happening.
pedophile.
It's like
no,
it's
that's
real-
exactly
real
what's
life
happening.
background.
because we
But
don't know.
exactly what's happening.
We don't know.
Wait.
Like,
One
some
at a
people-
time.
Wait.
Some people are legitimately making their decisions on who won the beef based on the tea that's being fucking spilled.
But that's
like,
because
like
that's
yeah,
the
Kendrick's song is just so
intention.
happened to be
Why
inherently
else?
better.
Why
but
else would they be
But he's
saying
also
it?
winning because Drake is being perceived as a pedophile.
But no, why would they be saying it if they didn't want the listener to take it as a fact?
No, that
that's
goes to
why they're saying it. In any other beef, when you're talking shit about somebody, you're exposing them. That's what exposing is. You can't expose someone based on a lie.
We don't know if they're lying yet or not.
But that's what, like, we don't.
Like,
when
we
there's
only
no
have
way
the
for
one
us to
case
know
of him
because
being a fan of Millie Bobby Brown.
Because listen. When Drake was, this is the nearest example of like a valid rap beef. When Drake was dissing Meek Mill, he didn't make anything up. He didn't give you anything. Like, he didn't even really expose him.
That was his tour.
He
too.
was saying he was saying shit that what the fucking line on one Kendrick did to Drake what Drake did to Meek Mill with back to back on this. But with back to back, he said, like, shouts to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas. Because Nicki Minaj was the bigger artist and the more successful of the two. You don't need to fact check that. That's a fact. And when he was saying like we were in the same hotel, you were right below us, and we were playing my diss song and you didn't do anything. He's talking his experience. He's not sharing somebody else's experience.
I think that's a different Drake,
that
bro.
is exposing.
That's a different Drake, bro.
That is exposing. But that's not, like, you're exposing your experience. Like when fucking Meek Mill said somebody, like, T.I.'s homie peed on you.
Yeah,
and then
hilarious.
everyone back and like that was
We literally Googled it.
That wasn't Meek's experience. That was something he heard, but then that got fact checked. So it was real. That's what, like, that eats at Drake's credibility. But Drake also had an advantage because Drake didn't have credibility to begin with. Like,
it's like when we were talking about the first when the beef first started after like push-ups, and then we were saying like there's no danger in the beef, and I was saying like diss tracks, like the disrespectfulness. As fans or as listeners, we can't take these things as factuals. We have to assume it's real to think that the bar is hard. Don't get me wrong, but it's how the energy that you're presenting it. Like Kendrick's coming up with clever bars about him being a pedophile. Whether he actually is a pedophile or not, that's a big shit. If it comes out that he's a pedophile, he exposed the absolute dog, like,
but that's
just completely ruin it, and we don't know yet.
But that's what I'm saying.
You got to look at the song as like, is it a good song? Did he disrespect him?
How is that any different? How is that any different? Like we're talking about rap. Right. Rap is supposed to be authentic. That's where it comes from. Rap still fucking to this day wrestles with the idea of someone doing it for entertainment. That's why, like, when fucking Lil Mouse or whatever that white nigga that was that came out,
I know what you're talking about.
Like, he came out with the drill song and then he said
Slim Jesus.
Slim Jesus.
I'm about
to say Drill Jesus.
There was a
name for real.
Yes.
I never heard of this.
And
I don't want to hear of it.
When he admitted that wasn't real, he committed suicide of his career.
Career suicide.
Like, it was like, and then Lil Tech.
About fun artists.
The same thing happened with Lil Tech, and no fun artist makes fun.
Lil Tech is still selling out shit, though.
No fun artists, their fun is not appropriating street culture. Like, that's
Zach Fox.
People listen to. He is a parody artist.
He's like a parody.
Not a parody
Yes,
artist.
he is.
Just a
parody artist.
That's parody.
Comedy is parody. Like, parody means
There's
like,
a difference. There's
parody,
a big difference.
He's a
parody
parody
is part
artist.
of comedy,
But it's made to be funny.
parody
It's made
is if
to
you're
be
making fun of
joke,
a song or a thing. He just makes funny music.
But you can be a parody artist of a genre.
I think you really
Like,
make
we
fun of
already
street
know that you're not seriously, like, you have that preconceived notion going into it. But with
like
this,
Dave.
But with this,
is that his name?
yeah, like, he's making fun of
Little Dicky.
Little Dicky. He is straight comedy.
What about
But, like,
Future?
regardless-
I would say parody.
What about
too.
Future? It came out that, again, this is all
It's all the
allegations
above.
because we don't know these fucking
All right.
people.
But no,
that Future
it's
never
footage
did
of
these drugs that he was saying to do.
Bro, he said
and
that on
people
the-
started doing
on
the
the interview.
drugs. So, like, should we just say
But by
all
the time-
Future's music? Like,
but that is what
Eminem rapped about raping his
when
mom.
people are
So did
talking
Tyler,
about
the
that
Creator.
shit. When
Yeah.
people are,
He making some points.
Eminem was doing acid rap. Acid rap, that's the genre. Acid rap is like
It's a
ICP,
rap. It's a whole-
like
Everybody-
Like
ICP,
horrorcore.
Nobody
Like-
thought Eminem actually raped his mom and murdered
because
his
of,
mom.
because of the genre. Like,
It was-
Right, and so for this beef, I'm thinking you should take it as just who's disrespect, like,
but
it's a
that's
diss,
not. It's
disrespect.
not how you
it's
take
not the
it.
same
It's how
thing.
they put it out. Like, ICP when you fucking know that these grown men dressed in fucking paint makeup and rapping about fucking killing people with hatchets didn't kill anybody with a hatchet.
Some of them
That's
did.
the
I think some of
genre
them
that
did.
they're in. It's called acid rap. Acid rap is extreme shock
a
value
juggalo.
rap. Gangster rap is supposed to be fucking gangster. So if you and drug rap is supposed to be by fucking drug addicts. That is why when Future comes out and it's like, oh, Future doesn't actually do that. That's why you look at him sideways, because you should be looking at him sideways just based off the content of his music to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
he's
we
talking
now have
about
to do a
fucking
moral
popping
cause
pills.
in here.
But
Right.
but no, regardless.
Not a moral cast.
But no, regardless, you accept that is what he is saying and you like it, you're listening to it. No matter what, when you find out he's not living his lyrics, you're looking at him fucking sideways.
But I'm not looking
That
at
is
them
the same-
sideways because it's entertainment to me.
No,
This is not-
no, let's go back to
this-
Kendrick.
but this
What
is-
did Kendrick
this
and
is
Drake
a-
say that's false, though?
This is a beef. That it's not about.
Oh,
it's
if
not
they're
about
abusing
that.
their
It's
wives.
false.
We don't know if he's
we
a pedo.
don't know. So
That's
you're
it, it's not.
exposing somebody. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to expose. Do you think that they're not writing these fucking bars? You might interpret it through entertainment because you can't prove it. That's not their intention when they're saying it.
At
Do
all.
you think that Drake is not trying to actually make you think that Kendrick beats his wife? You
Right,
think
no,
he's just
and I-
saying that?
Exactly.
No,
So
he's
then
Can I say
why
something?
actually trying
So
to get you
then
to
where's
think
the
that.
conversation coming from
Wait,
that
can
you don't want to invalidate the sides when we don't even know if they're
I didn't say what I said was that is lame. That I said that is lame. I do not respect
Okay,
that.
but the only people,
because you're
the only
making
reason
shit
they're
up.
doing that
If
is because of the internet. They're only
not-
doing it because of the
you
internet.
you cannot blame the fucking internet
Bro,
for what a nigga
Bro,
does.
the internet is so the media is
I
so
see why he's saying it.
influential
No,
on record sales
can I-
and
I see
how
why
people
you're saying
perceive
that.
you.
Can I-
Your perception validates who you are as an artist.
Go-
Okay,
Wes-
not
Wes-
only
Wes-
that,
Wes-
but it- let
Wes
Wes
go
go
ahead.
and let-
Wes
It helps
go
you
ahead.
swing.
Yeah.
All right, so my I don't know what
I'm enjoying this so much, Dick.
Go sit down somewhere.
how I perceived it happening was like Kendrick
sorry, my
knew he had
Daddy.
to make something the way Drake would make something, the way he made back to back, like something, whether it's true or not. There's some things people can pick apart about it, like his pictures with, like text being cuddly with underage girls, kissing the 17-year-old. Like, there's not proof that he's a pedophile, but there's legs to run on with that. So he ran with that and played Drake's game because he knew he had to get the public reception to even win this beef. Because if he didn't do that, the internet would have been like, oh, Kendrick lost. They would have all, like, because that's how it was before Kendrick even dropped a song. They were saying Drake won. There's no way Kendrick can come back from this, blah, 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 blah. And then Kendrick came in and destroyed it because he used the same tactics.
And so now
See, but even I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. When it comes to like the entertainment aspect, and what I mean by that is when I listen to like that and then Push Ups and then even Euphoria, it was just I didn't think there was a sense of danger because the pedophile stuff didn't come up yet or the wife beating. It was all just I hate you.
I'm gonna get
Like,
after
you know,
that.
just like normal, disrespectful, just like talking shit. So when that was going on, it was more just like, you know, I was just entertained because the songs were good and I just like hearing these artists come up with stuff. But I wasn't like, ooh, that's a career ender. Ooh, that got Drake or Kendrick or vice versa. When I heard Meet the Grams and he started calling him a pedophile and saying he should die, immediately those bars hit because I was like, oh, what the dude, if he's a pedophile, this is fucking crazy. Like how you were saying, when you listen to something, especially rap beef, your initial thought is to think that this is valid. So since we don't know if it is or not or yet, I just want to look at the bar as the music as entertainment. Those are clever bars. The A minor bar, like he's coming up with clever,
So
fun,
you're saying-
The
bopping
A
stuff.
minor-
So you're saying the delivery is what makes it good,
He's-
not necessarily the T.
He's like the song, it's exactly because the T itself, we gotta wait till it comes out. If it comes out that he's not a pedophile and he's actually clean as fucks, I don't know how you prove that, to be honest. But like, if it
But
does
like-
come out,
So-
then it's like, all right, that beef isn't that great. The songs are still great though. Like I'm still gonna like those songs, but it will lose, you know, that dangerousness. But then if it comes out true, like if people are gonna investigate, and if something comes out that it's genuine, that song's the best like diss track of fucking old time almost, just
But,
because
like-
of the
Hold on,
impact and when it's coming out.
Yeah, Days, go ahead. Bro, but like, okay, when this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying, right? Because one, that has to be a line. You have to draw a line around making fucking shit up for attention to try and.
We don't know though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't know, like, I don't know how you know this. I have no way of proving this, but you're telling me this with the intention of convincing me that this is true. That is why. You know that's what their intention was, because Drake claimed to have fed Kendrick Lamar fake information for him to like to make him look stupid, like a fucking anime where the nigga pushes his glasses up, like he's like he thought that shit was he thought he was fucking like Yagami, bro.
Yeah.
But like exact, bro,
laughing in the mirror.
But like that has to be a line, bro, because you can't. Like, where do you stop from that point? Where it, like now it's green light where niggas can say anything about anybody. Oh, I heard this nigga raped his sister. Like.
Yo, I'm not saying the internet thing is right. I'm just saying it seemed like these niggas did that shit.
It plays a part.
It fucking plays a part.
I think that shit, like, bro,
It's
like,
lame.
It
plays a part. You both are right.
No, I'm saying like. That shit kind of takes away from both of them. And then like you said, like with push-ups, he didn't really say shit. Push-ups, he was talking shit. Euphoria, he was talking shit. Fucking when he did Family Matters was the next one, right? Wasn't it? No, Tailor Made was the next one. Tailor Made was the next one. He was talking shit. So it was
Made and then you
push-ups, Tailor Made, Euphoria, and then Family Matters. 6.
Tailor Made, he did say you gotta say this nigga touch a girl.
No, it was no. 6:16 was in the morning. Wait,
I think
it was 6:16 in the morning of Saturday. Then Drake did Family Matters that night. Yeah. Then Meet the Grams was an hour after that, and then Not Like Us was the next day.
Yeah, then the Heart Part 6.
Yeah, he dropped 2. Yeah, so
2 every time Drake dropped 1. Yep.
So, but most of that was talking shit until Drake brought up beating his wife, and then Kendrick brought up being a pedophile and fucking having a kid.
Well, no, I thought Kendrick brought up his son in Euphoria.
He didn't.
Yes, he did.
He thought his son.
No, that was me.
Yeah, I think.
No, you talk about how you raising your nigga. You talk about how I'm raising my son.
Yeah,
nigga,
I think
no, he didn't. That's not talking about his son. That's talking about him.
As
he
a
said,
father. He said,
you
yeah,
didn't.
So you said my son is going to
like,
grow up to be like me because I'm raped because the way
that's
that
not
I'm
what he said. He said what he said.
I think
was,
that's still a dig. Though,
what he said was you don't know anything about being a father.
So your son gonna be a piece.
That's not talking about the
result
kid.
of
That's
that?
talking about the dad.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about the kid.
He literally said, like, you don't know nothing about raising your son. That's
I mean,
Like if I say you don't feed your fucking cat, I'm not talking about your cat. I'm talking about you.
He didn't direct.
I feed my fucking cat every day. Shut the fuck up.
He didn't directly. He didn't directly address Adonis till Meet the Grams when he addressed the second
the Grams was the
child,
bomb.
his mom.
I'm sorry, that's your father.
I'm only going on because
Drake brought up Whitney in fucking push-ups.
But he also brought up in Family Matters that nigga, you brought my son into this,
But he
so now you
didn't.
got to deal with his dad.
But he didn't.
He already brought Whitney into it.
That's why.
When?
Yes,
Push-ups.
on push-ups. He said, "I be with the bodyguards like Whitney."
So it's a double entendre.
I know it's a double entendre,
It's
but
a double entendre.
Yeah.
That might be the same thing as the dad shit.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what he's saying.
Like,
Like,
might be.
He was
that might be a love
he was
and thunder.
100% alluding to it because the whole internet was like, her name's Whitney in this
it's like,
movie.
If 1 +
Whitney's-
1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 3. That
Didn't
shit.
somebody say there was
That
a
shit was-
rumor
yeah,
that
that shit
she
was
fucked
obvious.
the bodyguard?
Yeah,
or cheated
that's what
on
it
him with
was.
a bodyguard?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it was.
That's why. That's
It's double
where it came from.
entendre. He's
Yeah.
put him.
He
1
did
+
at
1 =
first, so
2,
he
added
was
a
like,
bunch of
"You're a
shit.
bad father," and then Drake came back with
All
fucking
this shit just got messy, dog.
But
beating
that's
his wife.
But
and
that's what I'm
fucking-
saying. Like, bro, that shit takes away from the overall beef to me because when I'm listening to a beef, when fucking the game was going on 300 bars and running, he was
There you
talking
go. There we
at
go.
niggas.
Deep.
When fucking Eminem did like I'm just Marshall Mathers and he was talking at ICP, he said like. What the fuck did he say? Like he was talking shit.
I never let
and
a clown nigga.
No,
Oh.
he said fucking
Kendrick not going at
no, he said no, he said
My bad,
fucking
brother.
Look at y'all running your mouths again when you ain't seen a fucking mile road south of 10, and I don't need help from D12 to beat up 3 females who fucking whatever. Like he's at these niggas.
I
Like,
think they're going at each other.
huh?
They're going at each other. Drake
But
and
like,
Kendrick.
but
They
no,
both are
but
saying, fuck
they're
you,
trying
you do
to
this, fuck you.
They were until they started bringing up you need to
Other
die
messy-
because you're a pedophile.
Yeah, messy
Coming
shit.
at
They're
you,
just-
No,
though.
it's not. If it's not based
what
in
he's saying
truth.
is
Like
what he's
Eminem-
saying
Eminem,
is
Eminem
Eminem was like
niggas
saying,
mention
I'm gonna
daily-
fuck you up. I don't need D12. I'm gonna beat your ass.
And then
but
prior to that
Drake
bar,
and them are saying you're a pedophile.
I don't know. I think
But
it's
no,
different
pri-
times.
You don't take care of your kids.
prior to that
Your
bar,
wife is a bitch.
Kendrick
prior
said
to
he
that
should,
bar,
he should be locked
no,
up. In
prior
a
to that
No,
bar,
that's the difference. Like
And
they're
that
just
song-
spilling tea. They're not really.
yes,
There's
like,
no
and that's-
validity to it.
Yeah, they're
Like
just
once you
talking
take the
shit.
like
There's a-
everything
bro,
else when he was
there's a
talking about
difference.
That's the point of
rap
disses.
contracts
No, yeah,
and
there's
talking about him being short and having
Yeah,
small
they're
feet.
just
That was all
Every
true.
fucking
yeah, but like,
Then
Yeah,
he took
yeah,
it to a
sure.
level.
There's
There's
a-
no
that's
truth.
There's no.
Known.
We can't prove
go.
that Drake is a pedophile. We can't
And it's
prove
not even
that
based
Whitney is being abused by Kendrick.
Yo, niggas used to make up
because
shit
wait,
in rap bars.
Wait,
all the time.
wait.
I know, but
wait, because
that was before
of
the
what I'm
internet.
saying.
Now,
Oh yeah, I hear you.
now we go do some dicking. We go on Reddit. We go stalk
It's
people.
literally
we going to Drake's house.
Millions
and
of
shoot niggas
people
up.
think Drake is a pedophile now.
But wait,
Millions
wait,
of
wait.
people
now
think
Drake.
Kendrick beat Whitney.
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
has a kid
wait.
with Dave. Free.
Yes,
That,
People
but it's
think-
because
yes.
Safe
For
Haven
Dave,
fuck
he's just
Tupac.
taking care of his kids.
People think
No,
that shit
Dave
happened.
Free.
so
I'm
what
sorry.
we're talking about.
Said
What
Dave.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Where
I'm just talking.
what we're talking about and where I'm getting at, essentially what it comes down to is the difference between a manipulator and a liar.
Yeah.
Like a liar can say like, nigga, that Matt, I saw you walking out of the gay club at 12. Like, bro, like
That's where you
like,
were at, nigga. You want to be
like,
on? You supposed to be on PlayStation.
like whether or not that's true, whether or not someone believes that is based on my validity, whether or not I am a
Saw
source
that.
of truth,
Yeah.
versus whether or not like you don't even know who these niggas heard this information from. Both of them said, I heard this. Who did you hear it from?
All right.
Like so how can you
internet play
how
a
can
role,
you
bro?
But
It
like
don't
hold
matter.
on, it
You both
but
are
it
right.
does
The
matter.
live, the live
Niggas are getting
the
shot
truth.
over this shit,
I
bro.
know, bro. I'm not. I'm not.
So
I'm
wait,
saying it.
wait,
Calm
wait.
down, guys. Calm down. One
So
at a
when
time.
I'm talking about this shit, like in that song that I'm talking about, where Eminem was dissing ICP, prior to the part that I just said, he
just
said
my-
he talked about an experience where they ran into ICP at the club, and Eminem's gang chased them out of the club down the street, and they ran off. That's his experience.
So-
That's
Yeah.
so.
How do you know that happened?
But whether or not I know that happened is based on whether or I don't know if it happened, but he's telling me
Eminem said,
from
then
his
I
experience.
chase people out of the
not
club.
talking
I'm
about
never
he's
gonna get to
from
my J.
third
Cole
person.
apology.
It's not
He's
a
not
third
talking-
What he
person.
saw,
like-
what he
like,
experienced,
bro,
he was
so
there.
this is
like,
the
he was in the
difference
middle of it.
between this is the difference. Like picture a fucking high school. Picture a boy fight and a girl
I'm
fight.
not Drake. I ain't picturing
Picture
no high
a
school.
boy fight where like, bro, like I fucking saw you do this. Like, no, the fuck you didn't. Blah 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 blah. Like whatever. Versus like me, like Antonio coming to me and being like, "Hey, you know what Wes did yesterday?" And be like, "Yeah, that's why I heard that you did this yesterday." Like, bro, like what the like? Which one do you
let
respect
me get
more?
Some
Like, I
hypotheticals.
don't.
let me
I
let me
don't-
get some things going.
I don't know.
I'm a
I don't.
civilian.
I don't either. In either case, in either case,
Don't post that. I'm be so screaming.
Hey,
in
yo.
either case, you don't know because you weren't there. But at least this person is saying this
I
from their
experienced
own
it.
perspective.
I
I
want
thought
to do
you-
some hypotheticals.
I mean, the game
And
called Olivia,
let
man.
me say here a little bit. All right. First thing with
transphobia,
Pusha
that's
T. Let's
different.
do Pusha T's diss.
You're annoying.
Do you guys think Pusha T's diss was a pretty like good diss? Like that's a
I
That's
don't
big
remember.
ringtone.
I
That
don't
shit
remember.
fire.
right now.
I don't remember anything about the disc besides that
you-
Adonis.
you are
that
hiding
he's
a
had
child.
The
Adonis.
whole killer to like the way
You don't
he
remember the
killed
story of
Drake
OJ?
was valid. He had a
That beat was
son
bad.
that he was hiding.
now here's
Like,
the thing
that's
though.
where-
Exactly. Now in that first week, like when he dropped that song, when you first listen to that, are you gonna be like, "Oh, but he has a kid? I don't know if he has a kid. This song
There was
sucks.
articles about it.
But
that were,
academics
like-
posted it like a year before it
Exactly.
happened.
This
Like,
beef
niggas
is
been-
recent. We don't even know if shit's real or not. What if
Talking about
everything is real?
articles
Like
about
enjoy
him
the
having
music.
Okay,
Can't
so
record
on
it.
that tip,
But-
I want to say something
hold
on that. Don't do that shit. That shit affects people. Now this kid is a public figure, whether you don't know if his mama wanted him involved in this shit or not. Now this child is a public figure for the rest of his life. And Drake probably didn't want this kid to be a public figure.
Well,
so no, don't involve the wife. Don't involve other kids.
100% exactly. And now,
No,
wait.
Don't do it.
Because there's more to it. There's more to it.
With what you just said, though, he didn't say, I heard you had a kid. He said, you have a fucking son, and this is his mom, and you are hiding him, and like this is like he didn't. You are hiding a child. That's literally it wasn't a roundabout way to get to the point.
And now, all right, now to build on that, Kendrick said in Euphoria, or no, my bad, Meet the Grams, that it was members of OVO would go on Tinder and they were the ones that would recruit girls for Drake to do.
Right.
In his other song, Euphoria, Kendrick said, I know some shit in the industry that would get motherfuckers like out of here. So we don't want to go that far.
Say the word.
Right.
Don't
and
say
that
I
was
know
what I
some
said
shit in
was
the industry.
Exactly.
But
and
he
then
did say the words. He said the words in the next song.
He waited. He said, let's just keep it at a minimum. Let's keep it a friendly beef because I know some shit. He waited for Drake to say some shit, which he said some shit on Family Matters. That's why immediately 10 minutes later, he dropped Meet the Grams.
And you talk about the pedophile and the other
and now,
child shit.
what you guys are making so valid facts that these are huge accusations that it makes a difference in the culture, these people's lives, it's affecting them. Don't you think that they wouldn't be saying this shit if they had something to back up with it? We don't know yet, so why it can't be?
I think that, but that is why I'm saying it's lame, because I do not think that they're saying
they're
it.
not playing.
I think they're saying it for the sake of trying to embarrass the other person.
Yeah.
I do not think that they're saying it. Like I said that in the group chat.
No,
I did. It was. I would expect that from Drake. I would not expect Kendrick to say something that he couldn't prove.
Said in Euphoria, the entire song of Euphoria is a basic diss of "fuck you, I hate you" just because you fucking suck. Like
I like
literally
Euphoria.
just a basic like "fuck you." But then in that song, he's like, "Let's keep it a friendly fade. Let's keep
That
it
was also-
PG. Let's keep it
When
straight."
those two came out, that was when I said what I said. When those two came out, I said I didn't like the part where both of them said, "This ain't even half of what I know." Like, just fucking say it.
Yeah.
You're a grown man. Like,
Right.
this isn't. Yeah, like,
I think
bro,
he made that reference in the chat.
Like,
Did you say that?
now-
Like, it's like
well,
on some Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
No, and that's when that's where it's building up with like the whole Kendrick like you know I'm not trying to be one-sided. I'm not trying to be one-sided.
Kendrick off
I can
camera,
admit
bro.
that I am Kendrick biased just because I like Kendrick's music.
Yeah.
But from the beginning, when this beef started, I thought it was weak because all Kendrick said was "fuck the big three, there's just big me." That was it. Just I'm the best. Then Drake dropped Push-Ups, and then he's like, "Yeah, but I got some shit you don't want to say." So Kendrick's probably like thinking like, "Wait a minute, you're gonna say some shit? You know what? Let's keep this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." And I also have some shit.
But wait, at the same time though, this shit didn't just start fucking happening. This is like 10 years.
Yeah,
in the
they've had.
making,
I
you know?
like the way he said that.
So if you keep jabbing at somebody back and forth, like you got two monsters in their own right.
But
You know
did you
what
see
I'm
what
saying?
Metro tweeted that he knows some shit. Metro said, "Drake, you don't want me to say why I don't like you because it'll get both of us in trouble." So it might be Metro that's telling Kendrick stuff because he's the one that brought him.
Yeah,
to the
maybe
studio.
so, but like regardless, even I still don't even like the fucking like jabs that they've been taking at each other over years. I get that like niggas do that shit, but like I don't like that either, because that is also catty to me. Like, nigga, if you don't like this nigga,
for a decade,
like
nigga.
like you don't have to
listen.
acknowledge
Just
this
don't
nigga.
listen to
But
it.
like,
Like, it's just basic beef,
regardless,
you
like
know? It's like
But that was
sports,
another theory.
it's
That
like
was another
sports
theory I wanted.
players.
Hold on. That was another theory that I want to get
But
into.
Kendrick
that he couldn't
did
get. I don't think
comment-
he could say what he wanted to under TDE just because they had so many. They still had connections with Drake.
True, that's true. Now he's not with him
now.
anymore.
Now that I'm
Very
not with y'all
true.
no more, nigga, fuck you, bro. I've been wanting to say this shit.
that's a possibility, but Drake didn't have anything stopping him from saying anything.
It just
Well, I
his
think. Well, I'm just
credibility
only
in
speaking
general.
from Kendrick's part. Well, Drake was like, bro, until you say something to me,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not going to say shit to you.
He still didn't even say nothing to him. He didn't say anything to start
I
this.
said something clearly on like that.
That's why.
Unlike that, he
like that wasn't the start. First person shooter was the start.
Oh no.
First person shooter.
No,
like that.
that's Jake. That was. I mean, bro, I'm gonna be 100% honest on that first person
And then-
shooter. That was J. Cole saying shit about Kendrick.
We also
Yeah, but
don't know.
J.
what was
Cole
going
didn't
on
say
behind the
anything.
scenes
But you
of
can
this shit.
tell the reason Kendrick felt a way about it was because it was on a track with Drake.
With Drake, yeah.
I don't
it's
think
like
that
by
would ever
association.
happen.
would've
if
ever
Cole
You're not
just
gonna want to
said
see your
that.
fucking homeboy
That would've never
without
happened if Cole
Like,
just said
that's just not like
we're
you
the
gonna
top
be
and then,
that type of
rappers on
way.
his own
and
song.
then even his shit on Like That was not enough. What he
Not
said
at
on
all,
Control was worse than what he said on Like That. And if he,
But at the same time,
and
not
what-
really, because he said it. I
What?
love y'all
Nigga,
niggas.
visually
well,
to
actually,
Drake.
no,
was
you're
still,
right,
like-
you're right, because he was throwing subliminals at Drake
was-
after that part. So
Yeah.
you're right, because he was saying all those fucking bars about dogs and shit. But like, so, and I didn't like that part. I didn't like that verse at all. So,
Oh shit.
but regardless,
Too.
all that I was saying about that shit in general was that like your shit, I said this shit when I said it was catty to begin with. I would have rather the beef ended with them just talking shit than for them to
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
them to base
course.
the beef in like unfoundational shit. Like I don't
There's
want
foundation.
like it's messy. Like Drake, the Drake pedophile shit was like the most
Delicious.
not salacious. It was the most like it had at least substance.
There was
in it.
danger
the most
to it.
But like,
legs to run
where it was
with.
like,
Because
where
we have-
the fuck did
we have
this
one
nigga
person
get
that
that
we can
he
point
beats
to.
his wife?
that was a big
Where
thing.
the
That
fuck-
happened.
place that he got it, and
Yes.
it was. If you go into, I forget the name of the song on Mr.
wait.
Morale, he's telling a story that's clearly not him. He's telling
Bro,
it for.
don't get into
he-
it.
No, I'm just saying It's talking
Where it
about
comes
like,
from.
I believe fucking.
Mother out sober.
No, this is he invades a home and then he comes home and he beats his wife. It's clearly like
Like
not
yeah, I know
him.
what you-
It's
Oh,
not
and that-
him. It's a different. He's telling a story like he has done on many records
And
before.
that goes back to,
And
I
that's-
saw the theory on Twitter saying that somebody just went through, either it's him or Ghostwriter, whoever, went through Mr. Morale and just took everything that Kendrick was saying as face value, because there's another song
Kendrick said
where
that.
Kendrick says, pretty
Kendrick
much, yeah. And so,
Kendrick said it in Euphoria. He said like
Yeah.
you misinterpreted the lyrics on Mr. Morale. But like regardless, like that's why I was saying like that shit is lame, because it's like that caused to question both of their credibility to me, because now I know you will say anything to win.
Yeah.
Like that like nigga, if you
I
say
said a comment on our YouTube. They're just spilling tea with music in the background.
but
that
like,
is where
which
this
is
has
catty,
ended.
bro. That's fucking
This
like
is
not
where
what
this
they
is
do.
ended.
To
Now
me,
that-
Because
To
like,
me,
where did
Kendrick,
where does
I
that
feel
end
like
from?
he
Yeah.
felt he was
Kendrick
saying
probably
true.
really
No,
thought-
He
see,
really thought he
that's-
was saying true things about. He probably did get fed misinformation about the secret daughter, but the other stuff, he probably was just trying to like say what
Everybody's been talking about Drake being
what
a
people had
pedophile.
told him, and he was like, "This is what I think is true." I know Drake didn't think that shit was true. He was just making that shit up.
No, I think so. So with that shit too, like I think so too. And then with the shit with Kendrick, well, like that shit took away from it for me. And then like you said, the internet took away from it for me too. But
We
the
still gotta listen
internet,
to
like
Family Matters.
it wasn't
was
fun
fun.
for me, bro,
Dude, it
because
was
it's
hilarious.
like people are so fucking biased.
That's why you
And
never did
bro,
both.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, nigga, like fucking Wes said, nigga, how the fuck do you believe Kendrick and you like you don't know either of these niggas, but
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I mean, he must
right.
be a pedophile.
Well,
you know,
no,
but like, there's no way Kendrick beats his wife.
But
Like,
here's
what are
the
you saying?
thing.
Like,
The only
no,
reason
it's
I
like
will say
Lear was
anything about
saying.
I will be biased to anything because Drake is a known troll. That's why I said the comment that I said.
It's what Lear was saying. The internet does make a difference. You could do your research and anything you want about this kind of stuff. What Kendrick said did have foundational, because there are so many videos. We got Millie Bobby Brown. We got screenshots. We got that 17-year-old on stage. We got a lot of like proof that Drake is very into younger girls. He even has bars. You go back to his old music. He's talking about your high school pic. You even look great in that. He was. You know, there's a lot of things you can kind of go into. With Kendrick, it's like
That song.
like
R. Kelly in this
meh,
situation.
like
Pied
well,
Piper in this shit.
sure,
yeah,
like,
but none of that shit is solid.
Yeah.
That's just
He's
like
just talking
not-
shit.
But
That
what
is-
is different from when Pusha T said you have a son in that first week? You're supposed to be like,
There's-
fuck this song. There's no,
No,
proof.
there was already like articles about it. Like
Yeah.
academics had spoke on it a year
Before?
prior to that. Like,
Yeah.
it was.
He
It
even
didn't
showed
take
the
but
bit. It was
10
more so
minutes for
really,
everybody to
like,
find out. It was
uncovering
But
true.
nobody
because
paid
if
attention to
I
No
Let
one
me-
cares.
Let me play
if I
devil's
remember,
advocate then.
if I remember correctly, he was in the middle of a Adidas,
Adidas run.
campaign where he was going to reveal that he had a son, and Pusha T ruined the
He did it,
campaign.
too, yeah.
now,
So
okay. Let me
That's a bar for
let
me.
me play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Let's say both Drake and Kendrick. Let's say in Kendrick's song, he said, oh, I've seen you touch a little girl before, or Drake said, I've seen you beat your wife. Would those bars and make those songs actually more? You'd be like, wow,
more of a ballad.
Those would
it would be more valid.
It would be one. It would be
he's
more
putting
valid.
his
Now,
own
what he's
name,
putting
like
himself,
yeah.
I mean, because it becomes a lawsuit. So what? It's a difference in like, I know someone, I saw someone, because that's another word saying alleged. You know what I'm saying? How, reporters can get out of saying whatever they want to say because they say alleged.
Alleged.
So by him saying I know someone, it's them getting out of being
Damn,
sued.
what if one of these
Whereas,
niggas sued somebody?
Yeah.
if you be like, I know you beat
Defamation.
your wife. I saw you slap that bitch upside her head. Okay, he can sue his ass for defamation, and that's a whole nother issue.
So
And
that's
in
where
both-
this whole
and in
comes
both-
thing where
And in both cases, that would actually make it more questionable because why are you there while this nigga's touching the kid?
and
Why are you there?
That's why.
Kendrick just hit it.
But then that
Kendrick
goes to
just
the
hit his
thing.
bitch.
That
Oh,
goes to the thing where Kendrick,
Stop.
like,
Go sit down,
especially with
bitch.
Metro Boomin tweeting that he knows
Not
some shit
there.
about Drake that he can't say because it'll fuck everybody up because they probably have some
Oh,
ring
he's been
in that
so
celebrities
distracted,
that
he
he
doesn't
knows
know
other
why.
people. So Kendrick, like, to accuse one of the #1 artists of all time as being a pedophile, the Tinder sex trafficking, actually talking about like kind of not factual shit, but like a process, like steps to it. It's like he probably has he probably has things to it.
Then
There
put
has
it
to be
out.
something
Don't
to
say it and not back it up. That's the.
But that's what Metro
the
said.
whole-
Metro said they're going to get in trouble.
Maybe
Metro said
maybe
they're
if
going to get in
Drake didn't
trouble.
like practically bow out by saying like he's tired of this and it's like burnt
Which
out.
I
Maybe
think that was lame,
maybe
too.
yeah, that was lame. Maybe Kendrick had another song, but it's done, so he's not going to post it. We
If
don't
what he-
know. We
if
don't
what
know.
he
though.
said on the fucking. He said that he has 10 songs on that not like
He
us.
should've just
He
released
said
an
he has
EP
10
then.
songs.
No, that was
I have it
Heart
made
Drop.
as an
He
EP,
said,
yeah.
no, my bad. I think it was in push-ups. He goes like drop out 10 songs or drop.
No,
15
he said like how many songs do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep.
but regardless, and then the other thing, the other reason with the shit with Drake that makes me question whether or not like I think both of them like I said I stand on what I said. I think they're both fucking lame for that shit if what they're saying is not true and they cannot back it up. But I think I lean more towards Drake saying shit just for the shit because how the fuck are you gonna shout out Chris Brown on the same song where you expose a nigga for beating his wife? Like,
Chris
what
Brown
are you
said sorry.
like?
I think that's the point.
That's some troll shit.
But that's what, like,
But
that's the troll shit.
That's
like,
Yeah.
like,
See,
but
this is my problem with Drake.
For
But
sure.
that's like you
Now-
now,
The
nigga.
troll.
It's funny as
And
hell.
that's
The
why we
internet
gotta
kid
take
that's in
these
his
songs
40s.
as entertainment.
Type shit.
Obviously, once you start talking about pedophiles and beating your wife, it's not entertainment anymore. It's some real shit. But start looking at songs as like, oh, how much impact did this song have? Was it good production? Was the bars good? Like actual good songs. And at the end of the day, who do you prefer? Drake or Kendrick, obviously. But like what we just listened to, how are we reacting? How you see everybody react to Not Like Us compared to any other Drake stuff. It's like,
Family Man.
it's a cultural like kind of thing that's going on with just media in general. And again, it sucks for pedophilia and woman beating to be like used as
Subjected to some shit like
entertainment.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
this stuff, now I would say they both actually did this shit. Now, finally, we could have it come out where they will get in trouble for whatever they did if it's legit what they're doing. But
I don't think we should sing praises about that though.
No, exactly. That's what we're not going to be doing. We should just take the music that we're getting and just, bob to it because that's how
But
that's how they got to
but
take. It's
that's like the same
entertainment.
shit, like
Because we
with-
listen to their music in general, as entertainment. Of course, we can take
That's
messages
not-
from them.
This is beef.
But
so
these aren't meant to be. This isn't
Not meant to be
like
entertainment.
Like this is
Trash talking.
This is
This
meant
is like
to
your
be
two favorite wrestlers coming up to
But
the
that's
ring.
entertainment.
And yeah, you're right.
That's
But, like,
that's what I'm.
You're too-
art is entertainment.
Okay, wait.
You're right.
It's entertainment. Like wrestling is entertainment.
Yeah.
Wrestling is entertainment until Goldberg actually kicks Bret Hart in the head and breaks his fucking neck.
Yeah. that's-
Okay.
Or
Yeah, there you go.
or
There
the
you go,
other
Tony.
Hart brother falls off the fucking string and hits his fucking head
All
on a
fun and games until
turnbuckle
someone
and
gets
his head
hurt.
explodes.
Yeah.
Like that, it's entertainment until the real shit
You
happens.
get hit by a bus.
and then you
But-
know that that's not entertainment anymore.
You guys
Like,
were talking about
and then also,
how great rap beef was back then. Rap beef, if you did a rap beef, you get fucking killed, bro. You'd get people would fucking come at you.
it didn't start that way. It didn't start that way.
It did not start that.
It didn't
Yeah,
start.
because
did
that
not
goes back
start
to the
with
roots
that.
of
No,
hip hop
no.
of you dancing on the fucking box and you
Let me dance
I
on box
can't
with
dance.
on crack box.
Man,
Now, at this
I
point,
get down.
Fucking 80s
Take
rap,
off my
man.
jersey suit.
But no,
and
like-
put Smith on the fucking box.
But no. When
That's where it
when
started.
it did,
So now
See?
this
now,
how it is.
what,
Later.
then what makes a good beef a good beef? Like, is it not supposed to be like, oof,
Okay.
that's
okay. So using the example that you guys just said, right?
Word.
A real rap beef is supposed to be UFC, not WWE. This is a real, like, yes, it's entertainment, but they're fighting. They're actually
They
fighting.
actually don't
It's a
like each
duel,
other.
like they
Yeah,
yes, like
okay, yes.
like this.
It's
Like
hot, ho.
like yes, a
You
baseless
33.
a baseless beef is
That is a
WWE
hard
because you're pretending not to like each other. You don't actually have a problem. And then like what this shit turned into was like what like the examples where I said where like the fake beef goes too far and then somebody actually gets hurt. Like that is what
Now,
this is. Like nobody wanted Tupac and Biggie to shoot or to die.
Yeah, of
and the
course.
people
Yeah,
and
right.
they didn't even do it to each other.
Yeah,
that's
these are
what
the
happened.
outsiders.
and
Like-
that is how it happens.
like this
Or
is
like what happened right now with Drake.
Now,
At Drake
I do
house.
think,
Yeah.
I think,
But I think that's human
context-
nature, though,
I
man.
do go-
So
This
that's what I'm
human
gonna say.
nature.
I think context matters in this situation.
trying
If
to
you want to talk about
gladiators
how
killing
this
each
beef
other.
is going, because it was just a friendly match. Even like with Euphoria, like Kendrick said, this is just a friendly fade. Let's fucking go. And I fucking hate your shoes. Blah blah blah. And then
I
he
hate
was
the way
like,
that you
know.
look.
And so when Drake was like, oh, you know, I got some shit to say, and then obviously Kendrick said that too. Drake saying, oh yeah, you beat your wife. Put yourself in Kendrick's shoes, like. What the fuck? First I was just saying, I told him let's have a friendly fade. I know I'm a great rapper. I know I could like do what he does, if not better. Now he's talking about me being my wife. Fuck this dude. You know what? I know some shit. I know some shit from Met or whoever. I'm gonna, expose him because fuck him. He's talking about this shit now. So it's like, all right, Drake, what the fuck? Why would you bring that shit up when it's just keep talking about your sales and your ego and how short he is?
I honestly think Drake did it because he was like, oh, you know something? I know something. I'm gonna just do this.
Literally just trolling on each other.
Playing around.
Drake
and
was the
shit.
first
Yeah.
one to say I know
Drake is
something.
such a child. Like
Drake said
But Drake knows the
Yeah.
internet. That's
Drake
how.
said-
That's why
Yes.
people.
Oh, you're
Drake
right.
is-
Yes.
but that's
He
what,
did
but
on
that's-
TaylorMade.
yes.
But
He did
that's-
on TaylorMade.
Huh?
He said it on TaylorMade.
No, he said that on fucking push-ups.
I thought it
He
was
said this ain't
push-ups.
even half of what I know. Don't wake the demon up.
yeah.
He
He
repeated
said that
it
was
too.
like he
repeated
said
that
it
shit.
twice.
And
Yeah.
so as Kendrick, you put in Kendrick's shoes, you're just like, wait a minute. Is he going to say some shit? All right, no, let's keep it friendly. But hey, if you say some shit, I got shit too, because Kendrick probably knows he knows some shit maybe.
And then
you're saying that like Kendrick got backed into a corner and he just did what he had to do.
reaction.
Exactly. Like it's an ego thing as well. Obviously, all artists
nigga
have a
wanted
crazy
this shit.
ego. Exactly.
He's
Like,
a villain.
of course, both of them are. Like they both are trolls. They both know what the fuck they're doing. It's just really like you got to think that again, context and the timeline that matters. If you want to say, yeah, this beef is fucked up between both of them. It's like, well, I hate to say like you started it, but as an ego, as an artist on that top level, you can't let somebody say some shit and then like be like on the top and winning, because after Drake did drop push-ups and TaylorMade, he was winning. So then Kendrick was like, all right, you know what? I want to make a dope song that's not saying some crazy wild shit, but just saying fuck you. And then I want to let you know though, don't say some wild shit. Let's keep it like this. And then Drake dropped a hot song that was saying some shit and he was on the top winning again. 10 minutes later, Meet the Grams. Boom, like what the fuck? Like holy shit. And now it's a whole nother demon. It's a whole other animal. Now the beef got dangerous. And from there, we see Drake was like, okay, I'm not a pedophile. I know you got molested as a kid. I'm done with this beef. It's over.
I think that
It's like
I think
it's-
that was honestly
I feel like it's just Kendrick responding to the ego. That's
that
all it is,
part-
just responding. That's
the
Kendrick
last
just been
one
responding.
was like that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was some pussy ass shit.
You
Yeah,
getting
I
touched
thought
as-
it was
Hold on,
deep.
hold on, hold
gotta
on, no,
listen to that.
no.
We still
You
gotta
getting
listen
touched
to
as a
that
kid? You getting touched as a kid?
No,
What?
the song.
Oh, I'm talking about. I thought you
yeah.
were talking about the bar.
I think
the
that
bar that he said.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
no. I think that in general,
This Lear.
in
Wait,
general,
there. Oh, never mind.
No, because you're like, no.
I'm not doing it. I said, go
I was
ahead.
like, Jesus.
so in general,
Shut up, nigga.
like just in terms of like who won and like that kind of shit, I think that Drake got way too arrogant with this shit.
Yes.
Because there was even despite how like he was fucking going on Family Matters in that middle part, but he was playing too much. And then you're not focusing on the actual threat. Why are you dissing a singing nigga?
I understand.
Make some bars. Just call him a terrorist or something.
Exactly.
Fuck
Like,
you,
bro,
blah, blah, blah.
like, or like, bro, do something separate.
shit.
Which I understand from the beginning. At push-ups, I think it was okay to do that. On push-ups, I think it was okay because at that time when I'm listening to push-ups, I'm aware that all these niggas came at him, and then he handled that shit with fucking like a titan, bro. Like he's like, bro, I'm not talking about Attack on Titan. I'm talking about like Titan and like Greek mythology.
Attack on Titan
like he like I'm talking about Greek mythology. Like he like all these niggas, like they came at this nigga like he was Thanos, and he hit back like he was Thanos.
Yeah, no,
like, remember that fucking part in fucking in I think it was Endgame where Cap and Thor were trying to jump and Thanos came. Thanos was outside sitting on some waiting for these niggas to come out. Like they by everyone attacking him at the same time, they made him look, they put him on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Like they made him look like he was Thanos.
Yeah.
And he responded like he was Thanos. But then Kendrick came out as the clear, like, nigga, this is us. And everybody else fell back.
Yeah.
And then
Kanye tried getting Rick Ross too.
No comment.
Here I come.
I got you, K-Dot.
But like,
Call him a Jew.
But regardless, like, but even aside from that, I think that he did get too arrogant, and then there was too many missteps. Like that was the way that push-ups came out was a misstep. Like I said that you can't be coming as hard as you were coming on that song and then have it be a leak.
Yeah,
like to start a beef. Like that can't be a leak, nigga. You have to stand on that.
You gotta stamp
and
that.
then not immediately say something. And then the same shit was like with like at the end too. Like so one, that was a misstep. The tailor-made shit came out. You called this nigga out, and then your 2 songs later, you're saying, I'm bored with this, and everyone says you sound tired. Like so you came at 20, you came back at 20 niggas, then you call out a specific nigga, and then you attack that nigga because you think that's the haymaker, and then when the haymaker didn't land, you're like, shit,
bro. But if it was
like,
if it was vice versa, and he just went at Kendrick, the internet, is gonna say, what about these other niggas?
Nobody's gonna do that.
Bro,
I promise you.
Bro,
I
they
promise
saying
you.
why you not talking to Future?
I promise
the internet is picking
nobody,
apart.
What is it?
If they don't like this niggas, they're gonna pick them
We
apart.
did not bring up the internet. Let's not bring up the internet.
Hold on.
Let's not bring up the
Yeah,
internet.
Big
you got
aspect
no,
of
internet
it.
is
it's important.
You have to leave it out
does.
because it's not like it's not the internet and Drake.
No,
versus the internet and Kendrick.
I agree.
It's
But we're
Drake
making
versus
the
Kendrick.
internet. We're literally having a podcast episode about it. The internet.
Yes, but these niggas don't take into account what we say before they fucking do.
That's why it goes as far as it does.
The internet makes an impact in terms of what they are trying to do because
We're the
they're
ones
giving the validity. They're the ones trying to give it. They know they want us to say good things about this, of course. So the internet does make an impact. But what I'm talking about, we shouldn't bring up the internet is don't like this person shouldn't do this because the internet's not gonna like it. Don't this person should. No matter what the fuck you do, the internet's not gonna like it.
That lame, messy shit.
But amongst the songs themselves, I don't give a fuck about the internet.
Yeah.
Between the songs themselves, you called a nigga out and a week later said you were bored. Like you can't do that. Like that's like nigga, like you imagine that as a physical fight, that looks lame. Like, bro, like you start to fight, nobody would like.
That's where that arrogance come in because you think you 3-0-1 this nigga. Clearly, you didn't.
Exactly. But in that last song, the reason why I said earlier, like I don't know how I feel about it, like being over, because I don't know how I feel about Drake getting the last word, saying like you got molested when you were a kid, and I'm bored with this.
But silence is going
Drake,
to.
Drake did have the last song.
I will agree.
That's always his card though.
And then it was
the silence, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like if you beat him before he fucking responds again, it's like, all right, if he responds again, you can't not say shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drake
all
said
the-
what he said and left it at that
Drake
shit.
has an album every year.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
I feel like if you were trying to get out of
You're
this
right.
beef,
Yeah.
that was a good way to get out of it. I think it's a
fucked
bitch
over
way.
the
I
shot.
think it's a pussy way. Don't get me wrong.
it is, but at the same time,
Look at J. Cole. He's like,
why would you want to drag
I
this
think
shit
J.
out
Cole
with
handled
Kendrick?
handled that
Yeah,
shit like
no,
a gentleman.
and-
At this point, he handled that shit like a gentleman.
It's
I don't
time.
think. I
It's
don't
time.
think. And
Yo,
Yep.
hold on. Before we leave, Yeah.
No, we didn't even say. Did we agree that Kendrick won?
see,
no, that's what.
Yeah,
so,
that's the part
all right,
we didn't even
Kendrick-
get to yet.
Kendrick.
Go ahead.
y'all do
I
this.
think,
All right.
but
we
that,
can miss
that's
it.
where
I can
that's
skip
where
it.
I was. That's where I was going.
That's after who won the beef. We're in the middle of the beef right now.
That what?
Oh.
That's where I was going.
I know. I
like-
was trying 20 minutes ago to say let's talk about who won, but
That-
it didn't work out that way.
That's where I was going. Drake started off like even with the misstep, because Kendrick didn't fucking respond immediately. Even with the missteps, push-ups had Drake up there, and then Tailor Made, I was like, God damn. Like even I didn't even think that much of the song, but the audacity that he had to do what he did on that, I was like, okay, that's fucking crazy. And then Euphoria came, and I was like, ooh, bitch. And then fucking and then 616 in LA drop.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he doubled up on this nigga. That's wild.
I wasn't a big fan.
And then, but that was another aspect where like you can't take the internet into account when you're talking about this shit because there's too much bias.
Kind of hard.
Like,
No, that's
you-
a
but
good
there-
way to put it.
there-
We shouldn't let the internet change our opinions.
Yes,
Well,
because-
my opinion is I just like all the music.
I don't think
so-
that it's. I don't like.
That's how I feel. I'm
While
a civilian.
while I
Just
was
here for the
I was impressed, but that he did that, it wasn't special because Drake did that. So like people were like downplaying that Drake did it and saying like, oh, Kendrick doubled back. So did Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so,
took
and
it-
Drake set the tone for that shit.
Yeah.
So
Lil Uzi did
so
too.
so 616 in LA drop. Kendrick was definitely up, and then Drake did Family Matters, and like it was like fucking Kendrick used fucking Melodious or whatever from Seven Deadly Sins fucking cancel effect. Like Meliodas.
Oh, yeah, he stepped
canceled
off
that
on that
nigga
shit.
shit right the fuck out. Cause I was listening
Stepped
to
on
that shit.
that
I was
nigga.
like, God damn, this nigga's going. And then I was like, bro, I was about to start working on some shit. And then Wes sent the fucking link. I was like, oh shit. And then fucking
Meet the
I had that
Grams.
shit on Notify
Yes,
for
bro.
both artists.
Yeah,
Yes,
I did too.
and then Meet the Grams came out.
Grams.
Meet the Grams was a little dark for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, that
Like it
scared
was
the
a crazy.
It scared the.
It was
fuck
a
out of
crazy.
me.
It was a crazy
Sound like
diss.
some
But like
true
it
crime shit.
didn't like I don't like it as a song, but it did nullify Meet the Grams.
I don't know if I ever listened
And
to
then,
it.
Family
or I'm
Matters.
sorry, Family
Family
Matters.
Matters.
It
I
did
agree.
nullify
I agree.
Family Matters. And then, like, so then if you treat it like they came back to zero for like because he got nullified,
They canceled
each other out.
Yep.
He dropped
I
Not
feel like
Like
Meet
Us,
the
which
Grams.
was a fucking banger.
See, and
Yeah.
that's
Put this nigga at 100,
Yeah.
and then Drake responds with fucking The Heart Part 6.
I agree.
Like, and then that didn't. I don't think that affected anything. Like,
It has over 1 million dislikes
Dude,
on
no,
YouTube.
like, bro,
It's Ken-
like,
it's
I
Kendrick
just,
box.
but
you explain it well. I agree.
like
No, I
that's
think
how I would say
Kendrick
like
stands.
like. So,
I don't think I even heard
and
it
I
on
say
YouTube.
that, and I say
heard
that
it.
objectively because I don't,
exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I like both of them. I'm not like a super fan of either of them.
Yeah.
I
I'm not gonna
respect
stop
them
listening to
both
their
as
music.
artists, so I don't care one way or the other. Like most of the people that are making a decision just based on how they feel about the artist.
Right.
I'm making a decision based on the beef itself. Kendrick had stronger songs. Stronger disses, and he made a better fucking bop. Drake is not gonna
All
make.
right, well, let's go around
I
the room
agree.
and see who won. Are we gonna do that
Yeah,
like that?
I like. Yeah,
We
Well,
already
what-
know everybody in the room.
No, I mean,
Wait, you
like,
haven't heard
does
my
anybody
opinion
have
yet,
comments?
niggas.
Does anybody have last minute
J. Cole
comments? Like,
won.
do you got anything to say about it? Does
Somebody
anybody wanna
mute
say
this
anything
nigga's
about
I would
mouth.
say, you know
Say
what? I
anything
will
about what?
say the fans won.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
that's
UMG
all
won.
it- yeah.
Because honestly, the state of rap
The
has
white
been
man won.
garbage, even from
Yeah.
both of them.
And the
in
real
particular.
losers is Drake's family.
UMG, the person who in UMG getting all that money,
Getting all that
chairman-
money.
Yo,
And all that- I know he mad. He took that shit off TikTok.
Oh.
That's like you losing millions off TikTok. Right
answer
now.
your phone.
I know
you.
he mad.
But
Nah, yeah.
They-
our reactions
they-
alone to Family Matters.
No, they
and
fixed their
like
deal
that.
before this
They
happened,
did?
or in the middle of this. I think.
Are you sure?
No,
Okay.
I think, but it's still licensed under UMG though.
No, I'm saying like Universal and TikTok.
Oh,
made a
I'm
deal.
so sorry. I ain't hear that.
Wow,
part.
I think either before or towards the beginning of when this happened.
Yeah.
I
Like,
know they mad.
settled it.
Because if I see
But-
one more person crip walk on TikTok,
Yeah.
But no, regardless. I think anybody objectively can agree that
Dun,
fucking
dun, dun, dun.
Kendrick was up.
Not like Marty was saying the last time we were talking about like rap beef and diss songs, like back to back songs that are on the radio that go number one, blah blah blah. Not like that, or not like us.
Bro.
Dude.
And then
It's
I
everywhere.
honestly
It's even in MLB pre-games and
feel like it's worse too. Like not worse. I don't mean worse in the literal sense, but it's worse that it came from Kendrick, where the people say this nigga can't make a radio hit.
Yeah,
and
I
like
get
he
what you're saying.
can't.
He's a
like
conscious
people
rapper.
say,
That's why I think he dropped that song.
It
like
was
that.
like the most
Without Taylor Swift, because that's
unexpected.
what everybody's saying.
Yeah, like bro, you expect Kendrick to come at you lyrically. You do not expect that nigga to come at you with a bop.
Mhm.
And that's like
know what to expect.
I honestly feel like that's probably the hardest West Coast song since like Who Do You Love?
It's definitely
Like,
like song of the song.
Like that's like
Damn.
just west of the West Coast sound.
Okay, yeah.
Like Who Do You Love was a
is
fucking
with Drake.
hit, and it was probably only a hit because Drake was on it. And
Yeah.
like fucking this is probably the best West Coast hit like since that.
It's a good ass.
Who do you love
bro,
with who?
YG and
Who do you
It's
love?
YG. It's on YG.
YG.
So my crazy life. Fucking
Bitch,
classic.
who do you love?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
Bro.
Okay, can we go around here, man? Can
Can
we get everybody opinion?
Can I just say one more thing?
What do you gotta say, Wes?
What do you gotta say, bro?
I did not like. Okay, so today Academics went on and he said that Drake lost the beef, but then while he was on there, he was saying Kendrick had never had a solo #1 rap song until this beef, which was false.
I think like debut though, like a debut, like
no climbing charts.
Like no climbing charts.
I mean, the next.
I don't think he said that shit though.
He did say that. I listened to it with my ears.
No. I meant he didn't say debut.
We got the next beef.
He didn't say debut.
He didn't say debut.
That's what I meant.
And
He didn't say that shit.
Humble second week was #1, and I believe he dropped that in like a middle of a week. So like he didn't drop it on a
That's how it did
Friday,
come
so
out
that
of
it
nowhere.
went.
So I remember just
Like,
random-
you know,
I don't know.
like most people drop it on a Friday, so then the next week's like it doesn't go on the current week's chart. It goes on the
Well, that's on the
next,
chart.
and it can debut at #1. Like that's what most people do, but Kendrick didn't do that when he dropped Humble. But anyways, it really annoyed me that he said that because while he was trying to be unbiased, he still didn't even get his facts right.
Academics he's the
Well,
least.
Academics and fucking the other guy, the flop
There's
rapper.
too many.
Joe Budden.
Yes,
Joe
can both sit down
Budden.
somewhere.
But we're not bringing them. We're not bringing them niggas up, bro.
No.
We're not bringing them niggas up. I'm not bringing them
coming
niggas
for
up.
you.
Bro.
They gonna come for you.
Okay, so
No, fuck
on
y'all
to
niggas,
who
watch.
won. Let's start with right here.
The fans. Honestly, I'm a civilian. Honestly, they both were weak and dicks at some point. I'd say the fans won because, like I said, musically, everybody's been trash lately. And it's nice to have a nice, good song for the summer. You know, some tea was spilled. The internet was buzzing. We got fans excited for rap again. It's been a minute since everybody was on the same page
I
about
agree.
rap. Rap hasn't been fun lately. Like, despite
That's
the
why I like
drama,
this beef. It was
but
it's a fun
despite the
beef.
drama, there hasn't been like shit like this since me growing up with 50 and Game beef. You know what I'm saying? Like there hasn't been this energy in a decade. So I'm a civilian. I
2
say the
decades.
fans. Yeah, 2 decades. I'm saying the fans. Because like
Hey.
even the
I like
shit
that.
with, Drake and
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
Pusha.
Meek Mill didn't stand a chance anyway. He was a broke nigga with a rich bitch.
Yo, okay, all right.
I'm saying, like, it's the truth
All
though.
right.
Like, Drake was gonna win that anyway because that's all Drake was gonna keep saying. Nicki
Wait,
Minaj
'cause
just
he's-
owns you.
Wait, you
So,
said
like-
because he's broke?
No.
We're gonna
No,
move on from the
because-
broke part. Days, who won?
I'm gonna say Kendrick, but at the same time, like I agree with Antonio because
Nigga, we talking about the rappers.
Yeah, we're
Which
talking
rapper
about the
won?
rappers. Pick a rapper.
Kendrick. He said
Nigga, I
Kendrick.
said
No,
Kendrick.
We don't have to pick shit.
Yes, we are. This is what
Okay,
the
Kendrick,
segment
yes, but
is.
like,
Right, yeah.
I'm
What the fan?
I'm gonna say Kendrick for real.
Of course,
but
the
there's a
fucking
lot.
fans.
There's
The
a lot.
fans
of,
would
like,
win regardless of who won.
No, there could be some
But
lame shit.
sometimes it could, yeah.
Like the Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem.
Exactly, yeah.
I think the whites won that one.
This is
No, we did not. We looked even more foolish that one.
Weird beard.
Nicki Minaj.
It's hard to make
Meg,
us look
I think
more
that
foolish
shit is
than we
lame.
already do.
All right. Days said
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Persia.
Kendrick.
Jalir.
J. Cole.
All right. I said out of the 2 rappers, you can't.
Out of these 2 rappers?
Yes.
Kendrick.
Already said this.
Kendrick, but I think the fans, well, rap, entertainment.
Fuck
in
the
general.
fans.
Oh, we the fans. You can't say fuck
Exactly.
the fans, bro.
That's why
The music
I
is
love
good.
the music, so I'm
Fucking
like,
music is good.
I
The music was
want.
ass. I wouldn't give a fuck about this.
I got
We wouldn't be
amazing
covering this shit.
Yeah,
The
I
music was
got
ass.
amazing music. That's
The
all I
music
care
was
about.
ass.
That
We wouldn't be
wasn't
covering
the
this.
question.
I didn't care to see
Bro,
Drake's
you're right.
downfall.
You're
I
right.
didn't care to see Kendrick.
They're never gonna fall off.
I don't give a shit
Yeah.
about Drake. I
Bro,
genuinely don't give a
listen,
shit. It's
listen.
funny, like because he's a goofy dude.
Listen.
It's a goofy dude.
In order for it to be a situation where the fans could win, it could only work in an equation like this. Eminem and MGK would not count because MGK's fan base is not hip hop and Eminem's fan base is suburbia.
MGK did have a hip hop fan base.
No, he did not.
At first he did. What?
This is what we're not talking about at first. MGK
One at a
was
time,
fucking
please.
2010.
Stop.
Like we're talking about 2015. Regardless, when we're talking about MGK's fans, the people that I know.
We gotta end it because this ran out of space.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, we
God.
still got the fucking audio. When we're talking about MGK's fans, most of who I know that listens to MGK is females. And most of who I know who listens to Eminem are like, aside from people that appreciate the art itself, I'm talking about mainstream fans, it's like white people that don't listen to other rappers. So that couldn't do it. Female rappers could not do this because their base is not based in like regular hip hop. Niggas have to drive this shit and girls have to drive it together. Like Megan Nicki would not drive hip hop fans to be like, oh shit, this is it. Because half these niggas don't even want to listen to
I ain't
it.
gonna say that.
We gotta move on.
That's a whole nother conversation.
we gotta disagree.
I really
That's
need
a whole nother
one more
conversation.
point. My one biggest point why I think the fans are big winners is because the reaction channels have been posting reaction videos of this going on. They've been
we're doing
getting
this, as we speak.
a bunch of money. They've been getting
What
so
gender
much money.
are the reaction channels?
Why does gender matter?
Girls and boys.
Gender, he said black and white.
All right.
Boys and
It
girls.
doesn't fucking matter.
What race?
The
Do your
fans won
apology.
because they're getting
your
music from this.
apology.
They're getting money from this. It's
You don't got no space.
and then to make the losers
Godzilla
is
versus
Drake
Kong.
and
We gotta
wrap
Kendrick
this
came
up.
out valid.
Okay, all right, listen, man.
apologize
First-
and then we end
All
it.
right. Look, first of all, I apologize to this nigga J. Cole. I ain't know it was gonna get this messy. I just thought it was gonna be rap. Persia was right. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, are we done?
Man, fuck you. All right.
Yeah, good shit.
See you, Space Cowboys, later.
Cowboys later.